WTIC. We're rocking those tolls, those road taxes that the Democrats want to implement to take more money out of your pocket, to cover up the disastrous financial condition they've created in the state. They don't want you to realize just how dire it is. So they talk about infrastructure. They talk about money for fixing roads and doing great innovation of the roads. But like everything, the money doesn't actually change anything. It just gets sucked up by the bottomless pit of state debt. And that's the fight we have to fight. That's the truth we have to get out. 860-522-9842. So today, Republicans in Hartford had a press conference in order to talk about their resistance to the tolls. Joining us to talk about that is Representative Laura Devlin from Fairfield Trumbull, I believe. Laura, welcome to WTIC.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Well, it's nice to have you here. So talk to us a little bit about the resistance that you folks are implementing to the toll proposals, to the endless tax increases.
So, yeah, endless tax increases is right. So today we did hold a press conference to really raise visibility about the public hearing that will be held tomorrow in Hartford on two bills, HB 7202 and HB 7280, that not only implement tolls but also create this authority. We are encouraging people to come and testify, to submit testimony, and to get involved in grassroots organizations like the No Tolls CT group, who are really doing a spectacular job of getting the word out.
They certainly are. Can you talk about this authority a little bit and what it's all about?
Yeah, it's a little bit frightening, quite frankly. You know, what it is another bureaucracy that would be set up and would be funded by taxpayer money and would be the deciding authority on where tolls should go, how many gantries, what is the rate of the toll, when should they be increased. And it really takes away any accountability from the legislature to make the tough decisions.
But I don't understand, Representative Devlin. It is the job of people who are elected to represent us. It's their job to represent us, not to take the power we've transferred over to them on a temporary basis and give it permanently to some bureaucracy.
Couldn't agree more.
So where do they get off doing this? And what is behind it?
Well, you know, it's an easy way potentially to not have to make a difficult decision or to be held accountable for things that will directly impact our residents and or your constituents.
But isn't it also a way to avoid accountability when you've created a system that allows the tolls to automatically go up as much as Democrats want, which we know is infinite, and they can say, oh, well, that was the Transportation Authority. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Absolutely. And the scary part is with what's proposed, and we get all caught up in, well, is it 83 tolls? Is it 53 tolls? But will there be a discount for Connecticut residents? And honestly, none of that matters, because the bottom line is the going in rate is to generate $1 billion.
Yes.
So you could anticipate at least $600 million will come from the pockets of Connecticut residents. Mm-hmm. And I've never known a toll to go down.
Well, nothing goes down when it's an expense being pulled out of the pocket of taxpayers. It just keeps going up, right? And so this is scary stuff. And you made that point at the press conference today, and I thought it was really good, Representative Devlin, and that is, don't get caught up in talking about the gantries and how many cameras are there watching you go by at how many different points. It is important, but it doesn't affect the cost of the road taxes, because they're going to get their $1 billion no matter how few gantries there are. That's what you're saying, right?
Absolutely. And it's not just the cost that you will bear by going through a gantry, wherever they are and whatever rate they are at. but it's also the pass-down cost that is going to affect any service, any goods that you buy.
Mm-hmm.
Think about food, right? A distributor that might be selling food to a grocery store or for our school lunches or to a restaurant. It's going to affect us many, many ways.
All right, Representative Laura Devlin, thank you for taking the time to fill us in. It's great to get to meet you, and come back and talk with us often, please.
Thank you. Thanks for your support.
All righty. So that's what went on in Hartford today. They had a press conference. Representative Devlin was part of that. You heard similar remarks from her right now to what she had to say earlier.